guess let's just jump straight into it. The car has been doing not so well for real, to be honest with you. It's been having a lot of crazy little issues, from vibrating in the rear and vibrating in the front and the steering wheel getting locked up type stuff, and just a bunch of stuff. It's just a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, so let me just go over and tell y'all everything that's been going on with the car. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off in the front. So on the passenger side, early in the morning, when I first get into the car and when I take off in the car, once I hit the brakes, this passenger side, the front passenger side, it's like as if the brakes are like grinding against the rotor or whatever. It's like a grinding type noise, but those brakes are like brand new. Like I just put them on like a week ago, like brand new. And then when I took my old brakes off, they were still basically good. So I knew that wasn't an issue, but I still changed them just in case anyway. But yeah, and another thing is when I get off the gas and begin to brake, it's like somewhere in between like that, the car will start to, like when I start turning, it'll vibrate or whatever. It's really weird. It's hard to explain. And another thing, I changed the ABS sensors on both of the fronts. Excuse me, on both of the fronts. And that didn't fix it, because the reason I'm saying I changed the ABS sensors is because my ABS light is on, my traction control and advanced traction control is off. Everything that I possibly think it could be on the front of this car, but I feel like I'm missing some, and I think I may need to also get a battery. So yeah, and then because the reason, okay, I'm jumping all over. I'm trying to work on that, but another thing is, so now we're gonna go into like middle back of the car area. So another thing is this right here. You guys can see it's some like Velcro, not Velcro. It's like a elastic latch. It's like an elastic band that went across these. Another thing with this off top, I had to turn the car off and then turn the power on to let my top up and down, just so it can come up and down. And another thing in the rear of the car is, which I'm thinking it's got to be the diff, because I think my diff gears are bad because it vibrates in the rear, like at certain speeds it'll vibrate and stuff like that. And what else? It'll act like it'll mischief and stuff like that. Just a bunch of weird, crazy stuff going on with this car. But yeah guys, as you can see, as we just went over everything that's wrong with the car, I believe I went over everything, but as you can see, we went over everything that's wrong with this car. And it has just been like, dude, it has been frustrating trying to get this car to figure out everything that's wrong with this car right now. Like really, really frustrating me, because it's just like, do y'all ever, like, you know, do you know when you wanna make a move to something else, and then like everything starts wanting to happen that can try to bring you down? It's like that type of scenario that's going on right now in my life is going on, even like with the car and like other things around. But that's not whatever. But yeah, it's like soon as I made that video that Betty is coming, my car just went left, just out the blue. It went left soon after I post. I've been trying to hunt this down for like the past. I've been trying to hunt this down for the past month, trying to figure this stuff out on this car. and I have not came across nothing just yet quite. But the ABS sensors, but that didn't fix nothing. So yeah, and let's see. Yeah, the car been doing a bunch of crazy stuff, trying to get that worked out and figured out. We'll cross that bridge.